Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Today we are going to be talking about the Youthforia foundation situation and my thoughts on it as a professional makeup artist. So let's get right into it. For those who don't know, Youthforia is currently trending in the makeup world right now because of the newest shade releases in their serum skin tint foundation line. And they released a foundation shade that was literally the color black. And so now everyone rightfully got upset. So a quick background on Youthforia before we get into it. So Youthforia was founded by a woman named Fiona Chan in 2021. I'm pretty sure was on Shark Tank, and that's how she originally got her funding. They also had a controversy when they first came out with their serum skin tint foundation. It was a bad shade range. Like it was pretty bad. So they were getting, lit up about that. Now with the new additions, they released a color that was literally just the color black. And so now everyone's obviously rightfully upset. And Youthforia is trying to gaslight us because apparently there's people out there who are just the color black, which is like not true. Everybody has undertones. Like the color that they released literally is just the color black. A black, I think he's a chemist on TikTok, literally showed the ingredients on TikTok, and the only color that they used to color it was black. And people are trying to say that this foundation you can use to mix with other foundations to get like, your shade. And everyone who tried mixing it, literally it turned all the other colors gray. So that was debunked. No one is literally just the shade, like just the color black. Like that's not a thing. Everyone has undertones. And who's out here buying foundations for the sole purpose of like mixing it? Like most people, if they want a foundation, they want it to match them, like why would I spend, like I'm pretty sure these foundations are like $40 a pop. So I'm like, you think I'm about to buy multiple of these foundations just so I can possibly mix them? Like, girl, no. A lot of people are speculating that they did this on purpose and that they released this as like a fuck you to like black people or whatever. But personally, I feel like they really thought they were doing something with this. Like, I think they genuinely thought that like this was it, that this was the one. Just because like I just can't see a brand purposely doing this, like, because this costs money. Not that like I don't think they're racist, because they definitely are, but and it sucks that it's an Asian owned brand, but I'm not going to speak on that. But I just can't see them like wasting money on that for production, hoping that no one buys it, like I really feel like they were like, yeah, we're gonna have the darkest foundation on the market, even darker than. And the reason why I think that they thought this was good is because the brand compared their darkest shade to Fenty Beauty's darkest shade.
Matches for most of our shades except for our darkest shade. References is Youthforia's darkest shade versus Fenty's darkest.
You guys need to stop. And I honestly felt like they were trying to just compete with a black owned brand for who has the darkest foundation on the market. And I just think that's like, I don't know, really weird. Like, especially because their shade was just so bad that I'm like, there's no way you did any field research or like market research, whatever it's called, to like compare your foundation to other brands, because the swatches were just wild. I'll try to insert whatever I can insert on the screen. But like even before these last 10 shades just came out, their previous shades didn't go dark enough, obviously, which is why they had to come out with more. And it was about my shade or a little bit lighter. So having that as your darkest shade at all is like crazy. And then to add this and then to have the darkest shade be the color black, I definitely see how people could think this was malicious. But I feel like they were trying to have the darkest foundation on the market to like, have that like that title or whatever. And it's just like, I don't know, babes, like you really should have not done that. And the reason why I decided to make this video too is because Youthforia claims that they worked with professional makeup artists on this foundation to make sure that it matched. But I'm sorry, I call bullshit on that. There's no way you had professional makeup artists working for you. It was someone who works with Youthforia, which is most likely all white people, who somehow got into the makeup industry. Does not mean they're makeup artists, because how did someone who actually knows what they're doing would have said that this isn't working? So I don't know, like who are these so-called professional makeup artists? Where are they? I would love to see who they are, because I bet you they're white people. I'm so sorry, no shade, but I just, who are you at? Like, you weren't asking black people, and you definitely weren't asking professional makeup artists, because that is a disgrace to my name, babes. Like, to all the makeup artists out there, that is a disgrace. Like, girl. And I also feel like them being like, well, we worked with professional makeup artists, is them trying to like push the, like, share the blame. And I'm just like, babes, don't try to put the blame onto anyone else. You need to take your L, just take it gracefully, and just stop, because there's no way you worked with any professionals. Because I'm sorry, had I seen this before it was available, babes, this shade wouldn't even be a thing. So, and I find it funny that they couldn't even find a model that matches this shade. They had to fly to Dubai to find a model, which they don't even ship internationally. So the people in Dubai can't buy this. So why are you flying to Dubai, girl? Find someone in the US of A, babes. Had to fly to Dubai, find a random dude at a mall, which I wonder if he got paid for this, but I'm not gonna go there. But I'm kind of like, did he get paid? Because I don't know. Had to find a random dude who, it didn't even match him. When they swatched it on him, it literally didn't match.
A few days ago, I told you guys how stressed I was. I'm looking for a model for the darkest shade of Youthforia foundation days before launch. Don't have enough time to do a full photo shoot. I'm on the other side of the world, street casting and getting ghosted. Alvin and Jack graciously agreed to be our models. We don't have a ton of time. I went to a mall and decided to do a photo shoot at the mall. Here I am trying to be the videographer, but also the makeup artist on set. It was honestly so chaotic, but I found a camera store that agreed to email us a photo. It's just gonna have to. Here's the 2 darkest shade of Youthforia foundation. Trendy has more warmth. 100 is a cool neutral. And Alvin has great skin. I am applying it while holding the camera. It actually blends so easily into his skin. In all of our website photos, we always just do half a face of no makeup, half a face of Youthforia foundation. You can see the before and after, but he has great skin. This undertone was actually perfect. And then Jackson actually was so sweet. The entire time we were just talking about my journey trying to grow Youthforia. He was like, I hope your dreams come true. Same thing here, left side no makeup and right side with foundation. Then we were ready to pop into this passport photo booth and get some photos taken. I was a little bit skeptical about whether or not this would work out. Would it match the style of photos that we normally do? But wait, these photos turned out so well. Now our shade grid is finally complete. I'm so excited to launch these 10 new shades.
How can you say this is inclusive? You don't even have black makeup artists out here applying it and like testing it for you. They said they couldn't even find models in whatever cities they were looking. So either one, you weren't looking hard enough, or two, maybe it's because it doesn't match anyone. So that's what's like really throwing me, because I'm like, y'all really try to gaslight us and say that we're being crazy and, oh no, the shade can match someone. Babes, no, it really can't. Everybody has undertones. It doesn't matter how dark they are. And a foundation that's literally just the color black is not matching anyone. I don't care how dark they are. No one is that color, babes. Like, that's just so weird. Them thinking that was an actual color is just as bad as them doing this on, like, trying to maliciously, like, do it. Because I'm like, that's so wild if you actually thought that people are the color black. Like, I know we're called black people, but babes, were brown. Like, that's no one's, you know, I don't know. It's super weird. They really tried it. Don't bring professional makeup artists into this. Leave black people alone, because clearly you don't know what you're doing. And stop trying to gaslight us when we say we know what we're talking about, because we know what we're talking about. And you have to have chemists come and debunk all your lies, because y'all wouldn't stop lying. So literally someone had to be like, babes, it's in the ingredients. The other foundations have stuff for the undertones, except for the darkest shade. Like, you're sus. And apparently they have Youthforia has some group chat with all their like ambassadors and influencers that they work with, to literally be like, if you guys see anyone talking negatively about this, like, basically having them say positive stuff in people's comments if it's being negative about Youthforia, and also basically lying to them, being like, it's a match for someone. I don't know why they're saying it's blackface paint. So I'm like, you're setting up your influencers and ambassadors to fail, because you're going to send them in these group chats and everyone's going to jump on their head. And now, you know, they're losing credibility as well, just by working with you, to be honest. Yeah, so Youthforia has been getting shaded a lot ever since then. People have literally, like, they've been getting dragged on the timeline for a while now, for a couple of days. And that's like long for internet, like, controversy. So I wonder how they're going to react to this. I wonder how they're going to respond. I'm very interested to see like what their next move is, just because the only thing you can do is take it down, take that shade down and try again, I guess. But I think at this point, people kind of don't trust them and they've lost credibility. I mean, this is the second time that they've had issues with their foundation ranges. So I think second time is no, girl. Like, there's so many makeup brands out here that are actually catering to Black people. Like, why would we keep trying to beg people who don't want to give us some to give us some, you know? Like, I just don't think that like, honestly, there's just so many other brands, like, and it sucks because they don't get as much, you know, advertisement, or they don't have the money to advertise themselves or whatever the case. And then these racist ass motherfuckers can push whatever the hell they want because they have money and they have investors and, you know, they have people backing them, and it's just, it sucks. So yeah, definitely do not buy from Youthforia anymore. They are gonna officially go on my list of brands that I do not purchase from. So yeah, sucks to suck, but that's pretty much the end of that. I just wanted to share my thoughts as a makeup artist, as an actual professional makeup artist, because I don't know what random assholes they were hiring to figure out that should help them with, I don't even know what the makeup artist role was in this, but whatever it was, they weren't no damn makeup artists. They weren't professionals. I don't know who the hell these random white women are flying in Dubai trying to find people to match. Like, the girl, that's already so weird. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.